Okay, so off the top of your head, let's throw a little bit of a curveball question in here. Off the top of your head, could you name 1 to 3 people and potentially the books that they wrote, the lessons that you learned from them, something like that? 1 to 3 people that you would call upon, let's
Yeah.
say, is influential?
So I'm gonna there's two people that rise in my mind when you say that. And listen, they don't have similar messages. And in fact, they're kind of contradictory. But when you eat the fruit and spit out the seeds of what each of them saying, I think you'll find a life you can live really, really well. And the first is my spiritual guy, Eckhart Tolle, right? The Power of Now, the New Earth. Yeah, man, there's so much joy and beauty and love in that book of just sitting back, relaxing, breathing, and enjoying life. Because if you're not having fun in life, you're doing it all wrong, right? If you're not waking up excited and motivated and like in love with your life, you got it all wrong. And there's a huge shift that's just sitting there waiting for you. So an Eckhart Tolle really helps you understand your role as a soul, your role as a human, and how to kind of downshift and really enjoy everything that life offers. Now, contradictory to that is Grant Cardone, right? Grant Cardone's like, freaking downshift and let's go faster, right? So, action, 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 serve, give everybody your very best. It's about success in your relationship, success in your health, success in your business, prosperity. It's about achievement, 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 achievement. I love both of their messages, and you can blend them. And this is where, like I say, when you eat the fruit and spit out the seeds of both, right? It's not just about sitting on a park bench the rest of your life and just watching the birds. And it's not about sacrificing your life for success. It's about blending those and living soul out, literally getting everything that you can from life. And achievement is part of the human experience. It's part of our journey.
Oh, absolutely it is. Well, and it's great that you bring up those two wonderful lines in that they are somewhat juxtaposed, but at the same time, you're absolutely right. You have to have that breathing, clarity, gratitude, take stock of what you got, move forward into action. And when you are committing that action, it's going to be diligent. It's not going to be haywire. Sure. Right? Because this gray matter up here is great at problem solving and problem producing, and it's ping-ponging around in there. We can breathe and get down into that amphibian brain and just take the time, whether it's meditation or working out or doing something to pull out of the gray matter that allows us that high priority problem that we really need to hammer away on. And when it's time to take action, we take hard, heavy action. So I hear exactly what you're saying. I think here's the irony. You ready? From a Marine Corps standpoint, let's hurry up and wait. When you're waiting while you're there, let's take a breath. And then when the action fires up, man, you better be ready to go. You better be ready to rock. Yeah. You didn't realize almost how some of that stuff is really baked in to how we do things. Hey, we've got a stage here, coordinate here, other stuff. We're around our brethren. We're working together in that capacity. So it's interesting in that you find other key leaders that are out there. You're reading the same stuff as I am. We're engaged in the same stuff. Now we can find that fellowship outside of the military. But it's very interesting in military personnel, key leaders, other stuff like that, and the way that mentality actually translates out to a civilian leader who has never once served a day in the military, but they still have that come on now, we're going to get up and go, we're going to take it to the enemy. They're out there fighting every single day, but they're looking internally, trying to figure out what is that purpose essentially with what they're doing. And you really are aligning those two things together at MikeKitko.com. Check out Mike Kitko. Check out the Imposter in Charge. While you're there, you can read an excerpt of the book. So go to MikeKitko.com. Check it out right now. If you're on the podcast listening to this, it's Kitko. It's Kilo India Tango, Kilo Oscar. Go to MikeKitko.com. And for those of you who are watching the videos and everything that are out there, remember all of our long form interviews are at 5paragraph.com inside of the 5P Inner Circle.